it has been very easy for us to see which phone is which in the Google's Pixel lineup for about few years now, because we have the Pro and we have the standard model. With the launch of the Pixel 9 series, this will actually change quite a bit. This time we're gonna have the Pixel 8a, there is also gonna be the Pixel 9, 9 Pro, but there will be 9 Pro XL. Now you might be thinking the 9 Pro XL might be the biggest model, it's even bigger than the current Pro model. Actually not. The Pixel 9 Pro is actually a newer model that hasn't been introduced since the launch of the Google Pixel 6 series. Now this strategy also shows that Google is more interested in the smartphone business now, and it's doing really good. So here are all the Pixel 9 versus 9 Pro features. The Pixel 9 will actually come with the 6.03-inch screen, much smaller than the 6.2-inch screen of the Pixel 8. So whoever wanted a smaller, tiny little phone, a flagship phone, Google's still gonna make one. The 9 Pro, on the other hand, will actually take the space of the Pixel 8, but with a much better features. It is going to have a 6.1-inch to 6.2-inch display, while the bigger Pixel 9 Pro will retain the Pixel 8 Pro's 6.7-inch display. And it also very much could be that the Pixel 9 Pro, the cheaper, smaller one, will actually be similar in size to the Pixel 9. The only difference is gonna be the bezels maybe. Anyway, if you look at the bezels though, on the renders at the very least, it doesn't show that it has a thick chin. I'm talking about the Pixel 9 though. Now another thing that is interesting about the displays is that the brightness of the Pixel 8 and 8 Pro were different. 2000 nits for the Pixel 8 and 2600 nits on the Pixel 8 Pro. And that is the same thing that continue with the Pro versus standard model. The other big change that you can see is actually cameras. Just like the Pixel 6 or Pixel 7 or Pixel 8, the Pixel 9 will also have dual cameras. It will consist of one main camera and one ultra-wide-angle camera. The Pro phones will have an added telephoto lens to the mix. Oh, by the way, all these phones will also have totally flat sides, just like every single other phones now. And the standard model will have the matte finish on top of the frame, and the higher-end models will actually have glossy finish. That's another difference. Anyway, the camera specs are something that we don't know at this point. But as much as I can think, the Pixel 9 will retain the same camera setup of the Pixel 8, with a 50 megapixel main camera and a 12 megapixel ultra-wide-angle sensor. Pixel 8 Pro also had the same 50 megapixel camera, but it had a 48 megapixel ultra-wide-angle camera and a 48 megapixel 5x telephoto camera. So maybe the sensors will not change as much as we are hearing, but I will update you guys about the camera specs once I get to know anything about them. And another thing that I don't really care about as much, but I think Google this year finally gonna bring something about the temperature sensor on the Pro model, something about it. I mean, it's not useful at all at this point, but maybe in the future it will be. Okay, in the current lineup, the smaller size Pixel 8 relies on the 4575 mAh battery, while the Pixel 8 Pro has a larger 5050 mAh battery cell. But sadly, that's the reference we have, but we don't have the exact battery sizes of the Pixel 9 and 9 Pro. Chipset wise, we are expecting all the Pixel 9 models to run on the Tensor G4 system on a chip. Pixel 9 will still start at 8GB of RAM, whereas the Pro models will start at the very least of 12GB. So that's another thing. Now, the Tensor G4 was recently spotted by My Smart Price. It has a multi-core score of 3121 points and a single core score of 1082. Now, this is still a prototype device, keep that in mind. But even then, the Tensor G4 is not going to compete with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 or other flagship chipsets. No, they're still focused on the TPU side of things or NPU side of things. There will be one prime core running at 3.15 GHz, 3 performance cores running at 2.6 GHz, and 4 efficiency cores running at 1.95 GHz. Now, the reason I was saying that the Pixel 9 will have much thicker bezels compared to the Pixel 9 Pro is because of the dimensions. The dimensions are identical between these two devices as far as the leaks are concerned. So in that specific scenario, if the screen sizes are almost similar but not similar, then the difference could be because of only the bezels. As simple as that. And the Pixel 9 Pro XL will not be that much different from the Pixel 8 Pro's dimensions. Anyway, I really like the look of the Pixel 9 series because the Pixel 9 Pro, the 9 Pro XL, all of them will have the detached camera bump design, I would say. because it is separated from the metal housing, but also at the same time it is having its own character. So we are moving away from the boxy designs, but we are moving towards curvy rounded phones with flat sides, just like what Samsung did and Apple is doing. Yeah, that's the thing. So what are the pricing differences can we expect? Now these leaks are kind of speculation at this point, not proper leaks, but here's the story. The Pixel 8 starts at $699 and you have to spend $300 more to get the Pixel 8 Pro at $999. So this $300 price gap is now gonna be between the Pixel 9 Pro XL and the Pixel 9. And that gives Google the space to slot in the smaller Pixel 9 Pro at somewhere at $899. Yeah, that's the pricing you can expect. Unless Google tries to push the Pixel 9 Pro XL towards $1,099 price tag. So yeah, that's probably it. Let me know about your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think? What could be the most ideal pricing for all these three phones?
And yes, if you want, you can get some crazy cool wallpapers up on my website. A link down below. Until the next one, bye and take care.